The first carbon-14 diamond battery is here, and it will run for 5,700 years, a blue-tinted astronomical object surrounded by stars. Long-lasting batteries can have a profound impact on life-saving medical devices and space-based technologies, and a new diamond battery could extend the lives of these power sources by thousands of years. This new diamond battery acts like a kind of solar panel, but instead of soaking in light, it captures fast-moving electrons from the radioactive decay of carbon-14. These batteries can also be manufactured from byproduct materials of nuclear fission, providing long-lasting energy from what is essentially radioactive waste. Separator. The development of batteries that can last for years, or even decades, forever changed human health, space exploration, and telecommunications. But a battery that can last thousands of years, who knows what that could enable? Now scientists at the University of Bristol and the UK Atomic Energy Authority, UK AEA, are eager to find out. Advertisement. Continue reading below. Earlier this week, scientists from both institutions announced the creation of a diamond battery that leverages the decaying power of isotope carbon-14, the same isotope used in carbon dating. This isotope is useful for archaeologists because its half-life, the time it takes for half of its atomic nuclei to decay into other atoms, is a staggering 5,730 years. This makes carbon-14 wonderfully adept at dating objects that are up to 60,000 years old. Any older than that, there's not enough for an accurate reading. However, carbon-14's uncommonly long half-life has other possible uses. Apparently, it can serve as the power source of an incredibly long-lasting battery. Diamond batteries offer a safe, sustainable way to provide continuous microwatt levels of power, Sarah Clark from UK AEA said in a press statement. They are an emerging technology that use a manufactured diamond to safely encase small amounts of carbon-14. More from Popular Mechanics: How the Moon Formed. Although shaped similarly to a coin cell battery, this new diamond cell battery relies on a different energy source than its electrochemical cousin. The diamond batteries work a bit like solar panels, but instead of converting light into energy, they capture fast-moving electrons from radioactive decay. Of course, the word radioactive should raise a few concerns, especially considering that this battery could potentially power pacemakers and ocular implants, but the diamond encasing the carbon-14 safely contains any would-be side effects of the radioactive material. Advertisement. Continue reading below. As the electrons go through the diamond, which is a semiconductor material, it helps create electricity and power, Isiasa Econom, a senior process engineer at UK AEA, said in a video announcing the breakthrough. However, dreams of eternally charged smartphones and electric vehicles will have to wait, as these batteries currently only provide microwatt levels of power. So while they could serve as sources of consistent power for millennia, they can only realistically power very small objects. This makes them perfect candidates for devices like pacemakers and implantable devices, things you don't want to pull out and recharge. These batteries are also well adept at powering devices in hard-to-reach spaces, whether that be in the deepest depths of the ocean, in orbit around Earth, or even in deep space. If the Egyptian pharaoh Menes somehow had diamond battery technology and a space program, the First Dynasty spacecraft could still be traveling the cosmos without issue. Our micropower technology can support a whole range of important applications, from space technologies and security devices through to medical implants, Tom Scott from the University of Bristol said in a press statement. We are excited to be able to explore all of these possibilities, working with partners in industry and research over the next few years. As another plus, this carbon-14 is derived from graphite blocks, which are a byproduct of nuclear fission reactors. So not only do these diamond batteries provide a new source of never-ending, at least compared to our measly lifespans, energy, they also repurpose radioactive material. Diamond batteries aren't forever, but hey, 5,700 years is a pretty good start.